Okay, they did have a Soulfire. And it hits a Doomguard. Let's go.
It's hot.
What's up, guys? Heatfireash here, and today I have my Tempo Mage deck that I created for the new classic format in Hearthstone. It's interesting calling it a new format because it is really an old format, but this is the deck I created. It's basically a more low-to-the-ground Mage deck using stuff like Mana Worm, Leopardome to try to get ahead early, deal some damage, and then finish off your opponent with Fireball or even a Pyroblast if the game goes that long. And so far it's been working out pretty well for me, although I am obviously pretty low in the ranks because you don't have any stars or anything, so you kind of just have to get through that grind as fast as you can. But this is a deck, it's been working out well for me. Of course, I will have the link down in the description if you want to try it out. Let's see how it does in some games. Warlock. Okay, so Zoo, probably Zoo. Nah, I think Leopardome's fine. I don't think we need Frostbolt at this point. We just want to try to get some early game minions. Mana Worm would be great, especially with the coin. Mana Worm would be sweet. Okay, no Mana Worm. We do have 2 Leopardomes, which is pretty interesting. Let's see if they play a minion. Oh, let's flame him. Okay. I really wish this was not Zoo, because it's going to make it a little bit harder for us. I think we're going to play 2 Leopardomes here because unfortunately we really have to try to fight with the board with this deck, and Zoo kind of just spams the board. So this could be a tough one. I'm going to go ahead and squelch my opponent. They are going crazy with emotes. No other 1-drop, please. Okay. This is fine because we can trade and ping, which is not too bad. Really glad they did not have another 1-drop there. That would have been pretty bad for us. And of course, the one good thing about Zoo is they're probably going to be using their hero power, which will decrease their life quite a bit. So that could help us with our burn later on. But first off, we want to try to win the board. Of course, our hand is not looking great for winning the board. Thanos is not really great early game. That, on the other hand, is a good card. I'm almost down to just play Sorcerer's Apprentice and trade. Kind of down to do that. It's the best thing to put on the board. I mean, Thanos is like, I might need the spell damage later. So I think I'm going to do this. Looks like my opponent's hand is not the best either. So we'll try to play with the board, although I usually like Sorcerer's Apprentice to try to combo off later. But we'll see. We do have Water Ellie for next turn, which would be cool. But let's see what they have for a 4-drop. They might have some like Soulfires in their hand, or they could have Doomguard. I'm thinking they probably have a Doomguard, just based on them not really having a ton of early game. Okay, they did have a Soulfire. And it hits a Doomguard. Let's go. Oh, whoa. This is a hyper aggressive build. Wow. Fellstalker. This is hyper aggressive. I think we're just going to jam the Water Ellie. I mean, we could Frostbolt it, but, they need some removal. I mean, Soulfire and trading kills it, but they really need something else. Unless they're playing the buff. The 2/2 buff for demons. I forget what it's called. Demon something. Okay, them going to 17 is really huge. Okay. 2 of those is kind of annoying. Okay. Another Water Ellie. I mean, I think we're probably playing that. They're really down on cards. So I think we can trade and play the Water Ellie. We do have a Frost Nova and an Ice Block in our hand. So we're pretty far off from dying, and right now we're just building up the board really nice. These are very hard for them to get rid of while they try to top deck their Doomguard or Leroy. Okay, they're playing Argent Commander. Do they trade here? No, of course not. Why would they trade? All right, I think we're still relatively okay. Let's think about this. We always do this trade. Now the question is, am I Frost Nova here? We could go Frost Nova Ice Block. We could also go Mana Worm Frost Nova. Mana Worm Frost Nova seems pretty strong. Yeah, there's like no way we die if we do that. Kind of like this. I could also Ice Block. Ice Block could just be better. I think I like Frost Nova actually. Yeah, I like Frost Nova slightly better. Go like this. We could have made a trade there. And just Frostbolted. I don't know. They're very low at 13 life. We have a lot of damage on the board. These Water Ellies coming in clutch. They use both their taunt minions. Both Voidwalkers are gone, so I don't even know how they wall up. Although he is playing Argus. So that's actually really scary. Even if they have Doomguard, though, it's not lethal.
The light protects.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. They were playing Argus, so I guess they could have walled up even more, but that's just going to be lethal. So GG to my opponent, but we in there. Extra damage, and we will take that victory with Tempo Mage. Rogue, okay. Usually, I think Rogue's a pretty good matchup for this deck, and we do see the Fairy Dragon. And one of the reasons I have this in the deck, it's a very aggressive card, but boy, it's pretty good against Rogue. I'm going to keep it. They can't backstab it, so most of the time, if they don't have Deadly Poison, it's super hard for them to get rid of Fairy Dragon. Unfortunately, we don't see a 1-drop here, which is pretty bad. I think I'm actually going to Mirror Image. Which I wouldn't normally do, except for the fact I know I'm playing Fairy Dragon next turn, and this will give me a little bit of defense against them if they play a minion.
Be careful.
So that's why I did that. Next turn we do have the Arcane Intellect. Let's see what they play here. The reason is they can't like backstab, and now even Deadly Poison next turn is not good enough. Well, I really do want to play that. Let's go ahead and hit him in the face. I should probably Arcane Intellect. It's tough because next turn I could Fairy Dragon Hero Power. Arcane Intellect is just better use of the mana, but I feel like I might need to get damage in quicker. It's a tough call. I mean, generally using mana is good. Using all your mana up. But I think in this case, it's more important for me to push damage. And we can Arcane Intellect later. I mean, we have both Fireballs in our hand. So we have a lot of reach. So I feel like going a little more aggro is going to be the best thing. They can't sap us. They need like backstab, Deadly Poison. They can kill one. SI, let's see. They could go backstab SI to kill one. SI Agent plus a backstab or something is definitely going to be their best out. That's really the only good way they can deal with these Fairy Dragons is with SI Agent. So we'll see if they have it. Otherwise, next turn we're probably just Arcane Intellect. Unless we draw a 1 or a 2 drop, then we might play it and Hero Power their face. My opponent has a ton of cards in their hand. They did mulligan a couple, looks like. And they probably don't want to waste backstabs on the Mirror Image. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa, he's passing. That's nuts. Wow. Frostbolt Ping. I think I'm just going to Intellect. Frostbolt Ping's better use of mana. We have so much burn. We have so much burn. I'm going to do this. This is the best use of mana. We have 12 in hand. Next turn we can Intellect and Hero Power. We're so far ahead on board that I think I'd rather do this. Even though playing the Frostbolt makes our Ice Lances worse. But it does take away, like, you know, some sort of a Deadly Poison play or another, just another dagger hit into our Mirror Image. So we'll see what they have here. They could have Thalnos plus Fan of Knives. That would be a very good play for this turn. Okay, there's a backstab. Prep Fan. That's really good if they have it. Conceal. All right, that's fine. Another no Prep Fan. Wow. Are they just dead? 'Cause, I mean, they have 2 mana. 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 2 They're basically just dead. We're gonna do this though. Another leper gnome, yeah. I mean, we're just doing both of these. It's kind of insane. Oh, we have so much damage. This game is just over. And this is like, these are so good against rogue. So good against rogue. Yeah, just a good card. It's probably pretty good against mage too. But this is basically the rogue killer, these fairy dragon. So if you're wondering why is fairy dragon in the deck, it's for the rogue matchup. Lots of people are playing Miracle Rogue. It's got to be one of the most popular decks in this format. But now even Fan, they're just taking 4 damage from Fan, and we just kill him next turn with Fireball Ping. So if they have double Fan, but again, it has to be Fan prep Fan. Now they can trade with one of these, obviously. I mean, they're so far behind. I don't see how they do it. Maybe like some sort of Blade Flurry. They can heal a maximum of 3. There's the SI. They had that for a while. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, they still can't play it. Prep Fan. Prep. Sap. Okay. Slightly off. We're just gonna Arcane Missiles, though. Easy Arcane Missiles. Do we Sork here? I think we Sork. Yeah. Play this for free. We do want to hit that. That's fine. Actually, if we double hit that, we won the game, but... We'll do this. 1 damage off. They better heal a lot. We have another Fireball in hand plus another Ping. So 7 damage next turn. The most they can heal, I think, would be 6 in 1 turn. But if they do that, then they're not trading anything on board. And they already used both preps. There's a backstab though, so they could do that. I guess they could backstab double heal. There's 1 heal. Right, I mean, it's possible. They don't know I have the double fireball. It's very likely I could just have something else.
This guy's toast.
They're going down to 2, so Ping doesn't kill them. So, best play they could play, but we have the fireball for lethal. Yep, taking over the Miracle Rogue.